Hi, Sandy here, and today I am working on day 17 in my December project album. Now, originally, day 17 was going to be the Christmas card holder. In previous albums, I have put the Christmas card in an envelope, I have adhered it straight to paper, and this time I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it in a pocket. Now, I wanted to decorate the pocket a little bit more, so I trimmed down this piece of paper from Paper House Productions and then just added it to the back portion of the pocket here. Just because I want it a little bit more color than what was already there. I'm actually going to cover up the front part of the pocket as well because I just wasn't feeling what was on there. Now, ultimately, I completely recover the pocket, and I also do not end up with the Christmas card in here. What is going to go in here, I have not printed it out yet since, the family doesn't handwrite their Christmas card or their Christmas lists anymore. They're all on text messages and email. So I'm going to have to print those out and put them in the pocket here. But originally, my idea was to put my Christmas card in there. So the Christmas card will have a different page. So this is the highly scientific method of using your fingernail to mark off where you need to cut your paper. And it worked. See, the fingernail indented where the line was, and there it goes. So I'm going to add some adhesive to this page with my ATG and place it down. And there we go. Now I even toyed with the idea of making a completely new pocket. I looked at this pre-made one from Simple Stories, and just figured out how I could do it. I could totally do it with a full sheet of 12 by 12 paper rather, but I decided not to because the back of it was fine. And I thought that this was a fun way to kind of update the pocket a little bit and kind of cover up that deer. So I'm going to use some black washi tape here that I've used throughout my album as well. It has things printed on it like snapshot, memory, document, important, those kind of things. So it totally fits with the idea of having Christmas lists. So I just went ahead and placed that on the edge there, and that also kind of separates the background paper from the foreground paper here on the pocket page. And this paper is the front and the back side of a piece of paper from Paper House Productions. So the snowflakes that are on the greenery match perfectly with the snowflakes that are on this piece down here. So we've got those going. And can I just say, just a random rant about snowflakes that I've been noticing lately. Snowflakes are six-sided, right? You're taught that in school. You're taught how to cut out a snowflake. You're taught all those kinds of good things. Why, oh why, are there so many snowflakes that are being produced right now for scrapbooking and planners and wherever else where the snowflakes are not six-sided? They are 8-sided, or they are 10-sided, or they are 7-sided, and they're just funky. I just want 6-sided snowflakes. They make me happy. They are the way they are supposed to be, and I just need them that way, okay? Just something random that just, cheeses me off when these snowflakes are not snowflake-shaped, because, you want to cut them in half, or you want them peeking out from behind something, or you want them to just do something where they're just not a snowflake stuck to a page and it doesn't look right because they're not proportioned the correct way because they have more than 6 sides. Drives me up the wall. Okay, enough about the snowflakes. We are decorating the bottom corner here, and I'm going to pull out some Fufala rub-ons, which is a now defunct company. These rub-ons are ancient and they still are working beautifully. I'm going to be sad when they go, but they definitely have to go because they are ancient and they need to be used up. So I'm going to go ahead and place the rub-on right here. I'm going to go ahead and figure out where to place it exactly because I'm going to layer my Christmas tree on top of it. I actually end up covering up a good portion of this rub-on here because I do more than just the Christmas tree, because I felt like it needed just a little bit more of something in this bottom corner here. Now I did not do the lines, but one did come through, so I grabbed my sand eraser and just sanded that little bit of rub-on right on off. Now, if you're a stamper, you might be using a sand eraser if you get a stray fingerprint with your ink or something like that. However, look how easy it was to just erase that little bit of rub-on that made it onto the page. So it's not just an ink eraser, it's actually a rub-on eraser too, so go figure. Now this is where I'm trying to figure out what else I'm gonna put on this down here, because it's very, very light. Like there's not a lot going on down here. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just add on some of these gold stars and give it a little bit of fun. And I do. I like the gold stars. I think it does add a little bit of fun down here in the bottom corner, but there's not enough fun. Like we need more fun. So I grab this little pocket from Paper House, and instead of just taking off the adhesive of the corner, I take the adhesive off of the entire thing and make it into a sticker instead of a pocket. Because if you just pull the little edge around it, you'll only adhere on the two straight sides, and you can tuck things in there like a pocket. But I figured a pocket on top of a pocket was just a little bit too much, and I really didn't have anything to shove inside of it. I was really just putting the Christmas tree on top of it. So there we go. I'm going to add back in my little gold stars, and then I have the genius, utterly genius, I'm kidding guys, idea of putting the star on top of the Christmas tree along with the other gold stars. And then I know that I've got to get my date on here somehow. So I grab some black foam thickers and I just add the 1 and the 7 to day number 17. And there it is, you guys. Thanks for watching.